is a police officer in Spain. He's called Oscar. He's a colleague of mine, and he sleeps under a bridge because he can't afford to travel home between his shifts. The Spanish police have had budget cuts for 30% and stopped providing the police officers rooms for overnight staying. So him and his colleague actually sleeps under a bridge between shifts. That's terrible, and that's what makes me want to do what I do with EuroCop.
When you start policing in accountancy terms, it reduces the effectiveness of the policing service you can provide to the community. So over the last 4 years, our pay has dropped in the region of 25% in net terms. So that's a huge difficulty for our people. And also they've changed the rules for new police officers joining the Garda organisation. They will now operate on 10% less wages when they come into the Garda organisation. So you will have colleagues working side by side. One group will be working for significantly less money than the people doing the same job who work beside them.
Pragyventi iš savo pajamų, jie ieškosi kito darbo ir vyriausybė jiems suteikia tokias galimybės.
Zamestnávateľ by mal vytvárať také podmienky pre policajtov, aby mohli pracovať bez obáv o to.
If you're a new young police officer and you don't get the support as you should, it's of course you feel less confident. And I think a lot of police officers, or actually I know that a lot of police officers feel that they can't do enough. There's always something more to do, but they don't have the time to do it.
Desde luego la policía en la que algunos ingresamos hace 25 años no es la misma policía que hemos conocido ahora o que conocemos ahora.
Well, all policing means being trusted by your citizens. So therefore you need to be open-minded and be an honest person, deepest. And that's what it's all about.
Vor 20, 25 Jahren war noch das Bild da, Polizist, dein Freund und Helfer. Was ein Polizist gemacht hat, war richtig, wurde als gut empfunden.
I feel that it's commonplace now for officers to be assaulted, especially with the younger men who have been drinking or using drugs. There's not the taboo that there was once.
Да четат повече специализирана литература, тъй като ежедневната работа няма нищо общо с секшените в американските филми.
I see a big change of the police today from yesterday. Yesterday's police had a completely different working environment. They had time to patrol the streets, to talk to the people in the neighbourhood, to be the local police officers with a good knowledge of the area where they worked and had a good contact with the citizens. Today there is no time for that, and the crimes have changed. We have more cyber crimes, crimes over internet, frauds, organised crime, international organised crime, and the police are asked to do more with less.
The biggest problem is that, like every day or every week or every month, something has to change, rather than we just stay and do our work. And if there is a real structural problem, then we have to adjust.
Det finns ett jättestort behov av politiker att lyssna på den kompetens som finns inom kåren. Att de politiska beslut som man tar på den politiska arenan visar sig först och främst vilka resultat det blir av de politiska besluten hos de poliser som jobbar på gatan. Och där måste politikerna vara mycket närmare poliserna när de jobbar ute i den verkligheten som finns idag.
Μπήκα στην αστυνομία για να προσφέρω σωστές υπηρεσίες στον πολίτη, για να υπάρχει εμπέδωση ασφάλειας στην κοινωνία, να υπάρχει αξιοκρατία, να υπάρχει συνομία και δικαιοσύνη, για να καταπολεμάω το έγκλημα, για να μπορέσει ο κάθε πολίτης να διάγει με ηρεμία μέσα σε πλαίσια που να μπορεί να αναπτύξει ο ίδιος και τις δραστηριότητες του, αλλά και η χώρα του να αναπτυχθεί.
We do not have a European police force today, we do not. And the variety between the different forces in the member states are huge. You go from one extreme to another, and this is it's just not right, and we have to start thinking about we must have EU thinking on this, because if we're in the EU, we should have some kind of European standard of the police force. That is not the case today. Looking at Scandinavia or UK, when it comes to equipment, it's quite good. Other countries, as Spain, as Lithuania, Bulgaria, Latvia, countries, they don't have cars, they don't have petrol for the cars, they don't have the equipment necessary, and from a health and safety perspective, police officers that don't have bulletproof vests, I mean, it's absolutely horrendous. It's 2014 in Europe, and we can't provide them with the safety equipment that they need. I mean, the whole idea with Schengen and the free movement is absolutely wonderful. But some borders, Schengen borders in the EU, are like Swiss cheese. There are more holes than cheese. And if we at the same time have police officers going to protect those borders that has salaries that they can't live on, I see a problem, and I hope you do too.